Welcome to the Election Assistance Commission's training on succession planning for election administrators. This training will cover the importance of succession planning, outline the basic steps involved in the process, and offer strategies for effectively implementing succession plans. Many public offices post job announcements and fill positions only after someone leaves, a process known as replacement hiring. Although common, this reactive approach can cause service delays, loss of valuable knowledge, rushed hiring decisions, limited training time, and make orientation and adjustment harder for new employees. Succession planning takes a different approach. It's a proactive way to prepare for staff changes. Instead of waiting for someone to retire or leave, employees are trained to step into key roles ahead of time, so they're ready to fill important roles when needed. This process gives employees time to learn, build skills, and grow confidence. It also helps preserve important knowledge, so it's not lost when someone moves on. For example, a locality can identify a deputy to serve and train under the head election official. Then, if the head election official retires, the deputy is prepared to step into the role or maintain critical institutional knowledge. For election offices, succession planning is essential. It's not just about choosing a replacement. It's about sharing knowledge, developing skills, and supporting professional growth. A solid succession plan keeps the office on track, even when staff members leave or change roles. It ensures consistent training and shows employees they have opportunities to grow, boosting morale and strengthening the team. The result? Fewer mistakes, less stress, and better service for voters. Effective succession planning includes identifying key positions, documenting procedures, cross-training, developing talent, building relationships, and evaluating your plan. Download the Succession Planning Checklist and Key Positions Worksheet to follow along. Let's walk through these steps. To identify key positions, start by listing the critical roles that keep your office running. For each role, document the main responsibilities and any important dates, deadlines, or term lengths tied to the position. This might include election calendar milestones, budget planning cycles, required reporting or audits, or training or certification renewal timelines. Next, look at your current staffing. Are any key positions already vacant? Is anyone likely to leave soon? Who might retire or step down in the next 2 to 3 years? When identifying key positions, be sure to consider term limits and election cycles. If key staff leave during or right before an election cycle, it can severely disrupt operations. Use this step to spot potential gaps in staffing and begin preparing replacements in advance. Keep in mind that succession planning is meant to make sure transitions happen outside of peak times, reducing risk and stress. Develop and document standard operating procedures, SOPs, for all your important tasks in your office. The EAC's Standard Operating Procedures training can help guide you in documenting your procedures. Generally, you'll document the purpose of the procedure, who is responsible for it, when it occurs, what supplies are needed, and the steps to follow. Consider creating an SOP specifically for onboarding new staff. During the onboarding process, provide guidance that allows new team members to quickly find resources and information they need for their role. This may include things like where to find important items they'll need, like supplies, equipment, materials from past elections, and anything else needed for their role. SOPs and training manuals covering tasks they'll perform or systems they'll use, like the manual for the voter registration database or voting system. Copies of relevant laws and regulations that impact their duties. And a responsibility calendar or list that breaks down their tasks according to when they must be performed, daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly. Include responsibilities for individual election cycles and those that are ongoing, whether an election is occurring or not, like voter list maintenance, for example. In addition to documenting standard procedures, election officials should also plan for the unexpected by creating a Continuity of Operations Plan, or COOP. The COOP should cover the organizational structure, identify the roles responsible for tasks, and address how responsibilities are delegated if a vacant position is not filled. Additionally, the COOP should document external contacts, like personnel in the state elections office or other local elections offices, vendors, or other departments your office relies on. For more guidance on writing a COOP, refer to the EAC's Contingency Management Training module. Let's check your understanding. Read the question and answer choices and select your answer. Then select Submit. Cross-training staff allows your office to keep running efficiently when it matters most. While cross-training is important no matter the election office size, it may be even more critical in a small one. In election work, sharing what you know is key. Many roles require specialized knowledge, and sharing that knowledge helps keep operations strong and consistent. Remember, if you have a backup plan in place for critical staff, you will always have support when you need it. Make sure multiple employees are trained to perform critical tasks, including voter registration, procuring and distributing materials, operating election technologies such as electronic poll books, electronic ballot delivery systems, and voting systems, administering ballot creation or distribution workflow, setting up voting locations, implementing security measures, and communicating with voters. Cross-training isn't a one-time task. It's an ongoing process. Don't wait for an emergency to start. Train staff early and often so they're ready to step in when you need them. Build a culture of growth to encourage your team to keep learning and building new skills. This includes both technical and soft skills like teamwork and communication. Pay attention to staff that want to grow their role and provide opportunities and support for their growth. Consider creating a talent development plan that identifies individuals who could fill key roles in the future, offers training to help staff grow their skills, and provides mentorship along the way. Hiring from outside. It's often necessary to look outside your office to fill roles. When recruiting, make sure external applicants clearly understand the role and its responsibilities. Focus on transferable skills like attention to detail, organization skills, customer service, teamwork, problem solving, patience, and empathy. Keep in mind that external candidates may not have election experience. However, a candidate that shows interest and ability to learn new skills might be well positioned to pick up on the specialized requirements of an election role, even if they've never worked in elections before. Election administration involves performing a wide range of tasks, often with limited staff and time, which can sometimes feel overwhelming. However, it's important to remember that you're not alone. Connecting with regional and state partners, mentors, and professional associations can make a big difference. They can offer advice, resources, and support when needed. Shared knowledge equals shared strength. Consider building relationships with regional partners. Collaborate with nearby election offices to share knowledge and resources, such as training materials or staff support during peak election periods. State partners. State election offices often provide technical assistance, funding opportunities, and legal guidelines that are crucial for staying compliant with federal and state election laws. Mentors. Experienced election administrators can offer guidance on best practices, troubleshooting, and problem solving in tough situations. Their knowledge, gleaned through experience, can be invaluable when navigating challenges. Professional associations. National, state, and local associations provide networking opportunities, training, and educational materials. They also give you access to a community of peers facing similar challenges. By working together with these partners and learning from their experiences, you can build a stronger, more resilient election operation, even with limited resources. Make it a habit to review your succession plan regularly. Don't just set it and forget it. Keep in mind that laws and procedures change. Technology moves fast, and people can come and go. Keeping plans current makes sure you're ready when it counts. Let's check your understanding. Read the question and answer choices and select your answer. Then select Submit. Remember, good succession planning isn't just about filling a single position when a vacancy occurs. It's about establishing a structure and culture that leads to lasting success, stability, and resiliency. We hope you've learned about the importance of succession planning, the basic steps involved in the process, and strategies for effectively implementing succession plans. For more resources on this topic, bookmark the Election Assistance Commission's resource page. As always, thanks for your work in elections, and thanks for watching.